Good morning, guys. Back in my same spot. You just saw my check-in. When you check in this morning, we're looking pretty good. We're looking crispy. We are, Cameron is nailing it. And we woke up basically the same weight as yesterday, a little bit fuller, still dry, still hard. So that's exactly what we want. So now I am 1 day out. So the fill up continues. So breakfast. Meal one is going to be 112 grams of beef, 400 grams of rice, 10 grams of coconut oil, 100 grams of banana, and my 3 salt packets and 8 ounces of water. And then my morning pills, which travel hack. These things are awesome. Amazon. That's how I carry most of my pills with me when I travel, so I don't have 20 pill containers. So yeah, it makes travel much easier. So this is meal one. Gonna take this down and then finish shaving a few things that I didn't do last night. And then we'll have meal two, I think around 10 a.m. And then after that, I'll be going to tanning around noon. So gonna inhale this, and it's like I said, basically like yesterday, so it's gonna be another full day of eating vlog. And just this time I will show you, because I'm going to be posing more and sending more check-ins to him versus just weight. So I'll have that, have a few of those in here so you guys can see that as well. But 1 day out from the pro debut, time to eat. And I guess I can show you guys the actual meal. But here we go, beef and rice. I love how this thing follows me, Corey in the background hanging out. So now, I'm going to inhale this. All right, guys. Meal two for the day. So checked in with Cameron, everything is going well. So we're keeping everything pretty constant because we're still filling out. So meal two is exactly the same as meal one. So we have 112 grams of beef, 400 grams of rice, 10 grams of coconut oil, and then 3 packets of salt, 8 ounces of water with my meal that I will take my gram of vitamin C. So 8 ounces of this. So this is meal two, and then this will digest a little bit, and then I'll head out and I'll get my tan. So the next time you'll see me, I'm gonna be a little bit darker. And then when I get back, it'll be about time for me to check in with Cameron again, and then I'll give you guys a little bit look and see how I am looking after getting my tan. Obviously, when you're darker, things look a lot better. So we'll run through the check-ins on the video, so it's on YouTube. But yes, so coconut oil again. Almond butter is not sitting great, so we're going with the grass-fed butter and coconut oil going forward. It is sitting on my stomach very, very good. It's fantastic. So gonna put this down, and then we'll go get tanned, and then we'll come back. And the rest of the day, basically, we are just relaxing. Like I said, this is what peak week looks like. It's exciting, but it's a lot of sitting around and eating, and it's letting the body absorb the food as you peak. So like I said, 1 day out, everything's going well. Also, 100 grams of bananas going down after this meal. I'll just wash it down with it. I don't like putting the banana in with a meal. That's not my thing. Even at 1 day out, and I can eat almost anything, I'm really good. So here's the meal. It does not look like anything crazy, but it's going to taste amazing to me. So without further ado, let's get this food in and then go get a lot darker. What's up, guys? So we're back for meal three, and just for time's sake, because I just got back from tanning, I'm gonna do the next posing round on this. But as you can see, we are not really my face, but we are a little darker. That'll set in and keep getting dark as the day goes. All right, so meal three, we are running another beef meal. It's working, so we're gonna keep it going. A little less carbs here. You guys know the drill, 1 gram vitamin C. All right, so for this meal, same thing, 112 grams of beef, brought down the rice. Cam is having me do 330 grams of rice, only 60 grams of banana this time, 14 grams of coconut oil, And then yeah, 3 rice, Jesus, prep brain is real. 3 salt packs, and then 8 ounces of water. So this is meal 3. We're gonna hit this, and then after this, is relaxing basically the rest of the day. The biggest thing that I had to do today was get tanned. Then we'll run through some poses the rest of the day and just, move around as the food comes in. And yeah, so I'm gonna wolf this down. I'm loving all the beef. I didn't have beef really all prep, so having this beef now has been great. So I'm gonna wolf this down, and then next time we're gonna go through some posing rounds so you guys can see how I'm looking now that I have a tan on me. But I'll see you guys then. All right, guys, so now we are at meal 4. So you just saw how I looked after 3 meals. And also what I didn't put in there is I had 30 milliliters of vodka. It's just another tool to use to help us dry out. And it did just that because I was drier, and we can still push fullness a little bit. So this meal number 4, is, yeah, you guessed it, another 112 grams of beef. Beef has been every meal so far, and I have been fucking loving it. So this one, we're up to 400 grams of rice again. I'll do another, well, now we're up to 100 grams of banana again, and 20 grams of Kerrygold. Most of it's melted, but you can see it right there. I'm about to just mix this all in. Still at 3 packets of salt, and we're down to 6 ounces of water with my meal. And then I'll do 12 ounces in between this meal and the next. And then at 6 p.m., I'm gonna do another 30 milliliters of vodka. I think I'm already drunk. And 30 milliliters is like an ounce. It's just to keep some water pushing through. But who knows, at this point, I might get tipsy. But you know the drill. 1 gram of my vitamin C with my meal. And then we're gonna keep pushing this fullness a little bit, and we'll see how we look after this meal in a couple of hours when I check in with Cam at 7. So, without further ado, time to eat. All right, guys, so switching up the angle on you. We're on the other side now because there's no fucking outlets in this hotel, so I had to move the whole table across the room so the outlet would reach from the bathroom, because I'm uploading my full day of eating vlog from yesterday on YouTube. So yeah, now that's why we're on this side. But we're at meal 5, and I just took my 1 gram of vitamin C like always, and we have another beef meal. So every meal today has been beef, so you can say that I'm in heaven. So 112 grams of beef, 400 grams of jasmine rice, 25 grams of Kerrygold grass-fed butter. And if you know about Kerrygold, you know this stuff tastes amazing. And this is one of the things Cam likes to use to help fill out, and it's doing the job. And then with that, we have 4 salt packets. Like I said yesterday in my vlog, the salt was going to increase at some point today, so now it is increasing. And then only 6 ounces of water with this meal, and then I will wash it down with 100 grams of banana. So this is meal 5, and then after this, obviously, will be the last meal after I take down 12 ounces of water in between this meal, and then I'll send some more pictures to Cameron, and he'll give me my last meal. So I'm interested to see what that will be, because that's what we'll go to sleep on and wake up on in the morning, because tomorrow is the show. And for the show, we have number 106. It's probably backwards for you guys, I don't know. So that'll be my number on stage. And then other than that, that YouTube video is almost done. It's like 44 minutes left. Wi-Fi here is shit. It's only a day, my day yesterday of eating, nothing else. And obviously this video has some posing in it after I have my tan on. So that's about it. I'm gonna put this down. Oh, it's gonna be good. 25 grams of butter. And then we'll see how we look in a couple of hours, and then we'll hit our last meal, and I will see you then. What's up, guys? So last meal of the night. I am tired and ready to hit the bed. Throwing a curveball with this last meal. So checked in with Cameron. We're a decent bit fuller, still holding dryness pretty well. So this last meal of the night, we're gonna keep it light because I'll probably be on stage, we're guessing around 1:30 tomorrow, because Open Pro Bodybuilding goes last out of all the pro categories. The show starts at 10. So I'll have about 3 meals before I'm on stage. So if we need to, push for fullness, we have time to do that tomorrow. So last meal is no protein, so no beef, 200 grams of rice, 25 grams of butter, 4 packets of salt, and then I will wash that down with just 40 grams of banana, 8 ounces of water with my nightly sups. So this is last meal. Like I said, we're gonna keep it light. So when we wake up, see how we look, and we can make whatever changes Cameron thinks we need to make. Because tomorrow is show day, it's pro debut. I might not sound like it in my voice, but I am very excited to finally get on stage, on the pro stage. So take this down real quick, and I'm gonna get in bed. And then also before that, do my D-sip, make sure I get my rest and sleep well, because you need that the night before the show. But this will probably be the last video for this segment, so I appreciate you guys following along, and please like and subscribe, because just because I'm competing tomorrow, these videos are not gonna stop coming. I'm gonna do more training content, more full days of eating, I'm eating a lot more food. And you guys can also let me know what you guys want to see. So yeah, eating this, heading to bed, pro debut tomorrow. Appreciate you guys, the support. I'll see you next time.